Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is KaostiKal. Thanks for joining me for another video, and today I have another episode, which this one is episode number 3, which I did cover the Ball 27 and then the AK-12, all the variants for those weapons, which will be linked down in the description. Make sure you guys check those out because I don't want you guys to miss out and catch up to episode number 3. But for this episode, we are going to cover the ARX 160. And first I want to start off with the ARX 160 spoilator, and the damage -1, accuracy +1, and then the fire rate goes up 1, and then the mobility -1. The damage kind of sucks. It's not going to hit the enemies as hard, but the accuracy goes up 1, that's good. Fire rate +1, that's good. And the mobility, which meaning that you guys won't be able to reload while sprinting as fast as you guys usually will, but that's going down by 1, so that's just a small downside. You're not going to tell much of a difference. Next up, we got the ARX 160 hole puncher, and that's the professional version of the ARX 160, and the damage goes up by 2, accuracy -1, handling -1. So the damage, it's always good, you know, to get that. It's always good to go up, but by 2 it's going to hit the enemies harder. And then the accuracy, you're not going to be able to keep on target while aiming down sight as usual, and the handling goes down by 1. So the handling goes down by 1, you're not going to be able to reload faster, but I probably wouldn't use the hole puncher. It's not worth it to me. Next up, we got ARX 160, which is the unlisted version of the ARX 160, and the accuracy -1, range +1. That one's not worth it to me. You guys might think differently, but I probably would never use it. Next up, we got the professional version of the ARX 160, Red Eye Coyote. And the accuracy goes up 1, fire rate -1, range +1. Next up, we got the ARX 160 adapter, which is the unlisted version of the ARX 160 again. The accuracy -1, handling +1. And now I got the ARX 160 steel bite, which is the elite version of the ARX 160. Damage goes up by 3, accuracy -2, fire rate -1. Damage, it's going to hit the enemies as hard, but with the accuracy, you're not going to be able to keep on target while aiming down sight. And the fire rate, which sucks, but that's a steel bite. And now for these other ones, I do not have the variants for them, but I did look up the upsides and downsides to the ones that I don't have, and I would like to share them with you guys still, even though I still don't have them, but I do have the upsides and downsides to them. So the headshot professional is the one that I don't have, and the range +2, fire rate -2. And then the other one that I don't have is the tactical, which is the unlisted version of the ARX 160, and the range +1, and the handling -1. And then the other one is the super elite unlisted of the ARX 160, fire rate +1, mobility -1. And then the other one, which is the elite version of the ARX 160, is another one I don't have, and that one is Damnation, which is the elite version. And the accuracy +2, damage -1, range +1, fire rate -1, and then the handling goes down by 1. There's only one upside to that one, and that's the accuracy, which goes up by 2, but then the rest of them goes down by 1, so that's really not worth it. The elite versions on the ARX 160 I will probably never use because they just don't sound interesting to me. But make sure you give this episode a thumbs up, and make sure you guys subscribe for the rest of the episodes. I will cover every single variant for every single weapon in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Don't want you guys to miss that out. Subscribe, like, show your support of your comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video.